Hi, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. Oh goodness, here we go. I wonder if I'm ever going to be able to just turn on this video and not have to jack it around and mess with everything. Oh well, that's kind of life. How are you? It seems like so long ago that I saw you last. It was last year. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, a long time ago, but when I was a kid, and we'd leave school and say, see you next year, and that seemed like such a big deal. I'm sure you all remember that too. Well, have you had an opportunity to sit down and kind of look at your year and think, what am I going to do different this year? What am I not going to do different this year? Am I going to do anything different this year? Be easy on yourself and know that New Year's resolutions are just that. It's not a bad thing to make change, but be easy on yourself and take things a little bit at a time. Like I said, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. It's so wonderful to start the new year with you. If you would have asked me last year this time about where I'd be this year this time, it certainly wouldn't necessarily be here. Not that I wouldn't like to do it, but I never thought I could. Well, guess what? We have a Temu haul today. Yay. For those of you that haven't had an opportunity to get acquainted with Temu, I don't know that there are a lot left, but there may be. Temu is an online marketing platform that serves many different countries now. United States, Canada, Australia, everywhere. Those are the countries that kind of come up for me with, and the UK with subscribers. So I don't know where else I'm seen, but I suppose it's everywhere. I'm not sure how they do that with YouTube, how they show the videos to what countries and so forth. But I know my subscribers are from those 4 countries at this point. And, maybe it's going to change. That would be awesome. Anyway, back to Temu. Temu is an online marketing platform that has made a couple of decisions that have made a huge difference for them. One is that customers come first. They do. Customer service is great. If you have any troubles, customer service is right there, and they take care of it. And 2, they want the best prices for you. And certainly, having the best prices for us is a shot in the arm for them. But look at what it does for us. They have eliminated the middleman. They have lots and lots of vendors, and the vendors provide what we order, but the middleman is out. So we get to enjoy the benefits of prices that are a half to a third as much as what outside vendors would charge. I've done a lot of price comparisons, and my jaw drops. There are other platforms in this country, one in particular that has been the most economic one. But golly, Temu can't touch them on most things. There are a couple things they can, but on most things they cannot. Temu has the availability to provide us with everything but food and pharmaceuticals. There's pet products, there's shoes, there's clothing for men, women, and children. There are toys, there's cosmetics, there's gardening stuff, there's camping stuff, there's automotive stuff. Oh golly, if you can name it, they probably have it. Now, if you haven't shopped Temu before, I'd like you to take a look, but you'll see right here on the video, there's going to be a number, AFX040708. 4708. AFX04708. That's my affiliate code. Write it down because you'll be using it during your Temu journey. And in my description box, if you have not downloaded the app, there are benefits to being a new customer to Temu. Number one, what I would suggest that you do, go to the website. Look at what Temu has. You know, don't go in blind. I don't, well, sometimes I do, and then I get up and get in trouble. I go into a store with a list. I always have some kind of a plan, most of the time. When I don't, I end up buying more than I need, or that I should, or that I want. But with Temu, you know, go in there and look around, see what it is that would provide your family with what you need. And then if there's some little extras here and there, you know, purchase for yourself too. However, don't do any purchasing or anything when you go on the web. Now get out of the web, you have your list, right? Then go into my description box, and there's a link in there along with my affiliate code. And you put in the link to sign up for Temu. You'll get the app, then use my affiliate code in the search bar. And what those do for you is one gives you a 30% discount on your first order. The other one gives you a $100 coupon bundle on subsequent orders. That's pretty amazing. I have 6 cats and 2 dogs, and they're rustling around my feet. So if you see I'm not shaking. It's the animals that are, I feed them in the morning and they think that they have to go crazy. Anyway, I think that you'll just be so pleased. I know you'll be so pleased with what, go on you guys, go, 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 go. Let's move this. Move this over here and you can play with it. There. It's like having 6 toddlers that all want mommy at the same time. Can you imagine? Some people do that. Anyhow, you'll be impressed. There are other things that Temu has that are really, really neat. One of them is called a price adjustment. After you decide what it is that you want, you're going to notice in your cart, the prices are going to fluctuate. There are so many vendors, and there's no across-the-board regulation on prices. Each vendor handles their own price. So sometimes things are on sale for one vendor and not for another. And then they'll take it off sale, and your cart goes up. And the same thing happens when it goes down. But once you pay for that order, however you decide to pay for it, and with any vendor, if you're concerned about credit cards, just get a gift card. But all of your information is encrypted, it's safe. It's a good way to go. Anyhow, once you pay for the order, you have 30 days where Temu will provide what's called a price adjustment. If the prices go down, they will give you a price adjustment to help to regulate and to give you the best price that you can have. The price will go down. Anyway, there are games on Temu that you can win and you get great prizes for. It's called Fishland and Farmland. The links are in my description box. You can get on there with that, with the code, search that code, and it'll take you to where you need to go. We can be friends and fish food and water for the different things. That's kind of a fun benefit. Oh gosh, there's so much. But for now, what I would ask, suggest, invite, if you like the content, I would suggest that you, I would invite you to subscribe and invite you to like this channel and make comments. I love your comments. I do everything I can to answer comments. And if I miss you, it's not because I haven't tried. But I do go back, and I've answered comments that are 2 weeks old because I find them. Now I've talked for quite a long time. How about a Temu haul? Are you interested? Okay. In our haul, now we did a try on not too long ago, and some of the dresses that are in this haul have already been tried on, so they're not in packages. And I'm going to go ahead and show them to you again. I'm going to do this thing that I dread and go on to Temu and get the prices on the dresses because they're not packaged anymore. This is what I don't like. I get confused. Okay, the first dress. This was a favorite among a lot of you. And it's very soft. It's very pretty. It has lots of different colors, the color variations, all the way down. It has long sleeves. You know what, I'm going to adjust this camera down a bit so you can see more. You can still see my head. That's a good thing. I guess other people like to see my head. It has a round collar. This is 100%. Let me look before I speak here. (95% polyester and 5% spandex. So you have some give in your fabric. It's not a whole lot, but it's there. Now I bought this in a plus size because they didn't have it, and I liked it. So it's a little roomy on me, but I can take it in. The way these are made, it's really easy to take in the bodice. Now this dress I paid $809 for. And it's $1178 now. Now there will be some things that I'll share with you about buying at the best price that you can on Temu also. But I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. The next dress. This has become a favorite of mine also. I was pleasantly surprised when this came, and it was purple. I love purple. Have you ever read that poem, "When I'm old, I will wear purple"? It's really a cool poem. Look it up. It has the crisscross design in the front. Now I have pinned it. I don't wear things that low anymore without some kind of camouflage. It has beautiful full sleeves. It has a cuff at the bottom. It's about a 3-inch cuff with elastic. It has a ruffle here. And it gives you, it's got, it's a shirred waist, and it's a higher waist. The pattern is really pretty. Can you see that? And this dress, I'm sure, is 100% polyester. But as sure as I say sure, guess what? So we're looking. So how was your New Year's? How were your holidays? Mine were tough, but we got through. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on now. Polyester. It's 100% polyester. And it's got it down in several different languages, so I had to look. Gosh, this dress is so feminine and so flowy. It's the real flowy polyester. This dress I paid $11.97 for, and it's $11.98 now. Next up is a little red dress. And this is also a plus size that they didn't have in regular sizes. And a 0XL is like a 12. So it's a little big, but we're working it out. I paid $7.49 for it. It is now $11.18. Still, I mean, gosh. Yes, I did get great prices on these for Temu. But $11 for a dress is amazing. Now this, I believe, does have spandex in it. Let me take a look. This haul doesn't have as many things in it as some of my other hauls have. I don't know if that means we're going to be shorter or not. But please sit down, relax, take your shoes off, drink your coffee, share your morning with me. I really appreciate it a lot. Maybe I'm looking the wrong places. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, this says it's 65% polyester and 35% cotton. I wouldn't have guessed that. It has the white on the inside. The pattern doesn't come through, so it's a little heavier fabric. Let's see, front and back. Okay, we've got a round collar and short sleeves. They're very generous sleeves. I look for that because I'm kind of fluffy in the arms. It has the lettuce edging. Thank you, Donna. Lettuce edging. Donetta. My friend Donetta told me what this was. It's where it's like, I don't know if it's a crisscross, but it's like an overhand stitch all the way around the seam. It makes a real pretty finished seam. You'll notice when you buy your Temu clothing that the craftsmanship is really good. I'm not as proficient as some, and I didn't sew a lot as an adult. Well, raising my kids, because I didn't find time, which is sad. That's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to have a whole tassel of kids and sew for them. Well, I had the tassel of kids, and then I didn't have time. And that's when I found rummage sales. The pattern on this is so pretty. They're white flowers. This is a maxi dresser. It goes down to the floor. It's a straight shot, so you have lots of different options with this dress. You can belt it or not, and it'll look beautiful either way. It does have a little flounce at the bottom, a ruffle at the bottom, and that's about a 5-inch flounce. I keep saying I'm going to put they disappear. My measuring stick disappeared. So this dress, again, I suppose I shouldn't say the prices until we get, excuse me, it's $11.18 now. I paid $7.49 for it. Now the purple dress that I showed you, that is in regular sizing, and that's an 810 Temu large. Now this dress, yes, I have a problem with dresses, I know. Does that woman ever have enough? Yes, I do. One of the subscribers, she commented and said, you must have a really big closet. Well, I don't. And I'm trying to work things out. You know, you can take your clothes and they're hanging this way, and I'm hanging them this way on a hanger. So there's clothes in front of the clothes that go this way. And I've taken my craft room closet, and that has clothes in it. I think I gotta stop. Now this is a shirred waist, supplice neck dress, or surplice. I've never heard that word before. I paid $9.89 for it, and it's $10.99 now. This is a fabric that I've never felt before. It is a polyester also. It has a lot of texture. Now I think that you can tell by what I buy that I really like color, and this is a beautiful dress. And the texture of the fabric you can see. It has about a 2.5 inch cuff that has elastic. I like that because I'm forever putting my hands in water. So these, with the elastic cuff, it gives me the option to pull it up. Has big sleeves, puffy sleeves. The front of it, I guess that's called surplice. I call it crisscross, and I do have a safety pin there. I don't have a lot to show, but I don't want to show any of it. And it is straight to the floor from the raised waist. And this is 100% polyester. It amazes me how they can make polyester in so many different textures and types. But this is really pretty. It's got lots of texture to it. You can dress it up, dress it down. You can use like your beige or brown necklaces and what have you. Or you know what? You can use colorful stuff. You can do anything with this dress. It's kind of a neat thing. It's like your basic black and beige. In beige. Okay. So that's them for now. I'm not through with the clothes. Okay, this little blouse has promised to be one of my favorites. I love the way it's made. It's a flippy floppy polyester. Now, you're going to say, that's really short. Well, you know what? It's not really long, but the way it's made, it's so flattering. It has the crisscross front, but it crisscrosses to where I don't have to wear a camisole if I don't want to. I could. You can. Look at the sleeves on this. Aren't they beautiful? I want to call them bell sleeves, but I'm not sure what they're. Bat wings, bat sleeves. They're really, really pretty. It's a black with a white print. It's 100% polyester. Definitely wash and wear. Now, what makes this blouse, I think, is that right under the bust line, it is elasticized. And it's very, very roomy. So you have this blouse effect underneath, the bloused effect. Even when you pull the elastic straight, it's still blousy. And it's very full. So the areas that you want to minimize are naturally minimized with this blouse. Now I'm sure this blouse, listen to me, I'm sure of nothing. Let's see. I'm definitely sure I don't know where the tag is. We shall find it. Maybe. I'll find it as soon as I don't need it anymore. Let's see on here. I'm going to do try-ons with tops, but this is what it looks like on. Isn't that pretty? I don't have the body, obviously, but the top is still just really cute. They have the fiber content in here. Let me look to make sure. Now, when you're shopping for clothing, always, 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 always check the fiber content, the reviews, how it fits, because it'll have a size thing in there that says it fits small, fits true to size, or fits large. Look at the comments. Oh, my comment's in there. Isn't that funny? December 25th. And it's BL *** 51. It's Blessed Grandma 51. And it says I purchased the black in an 810, and I didn't say anything about it. But it does fit true to size. I've never seen one of my comments published. Oh shoot, it says woven fabric. See, oh, I'm sure it's polyester. That may not matter to some, but I think that it should. It matters with the I've washed this, and it washes like polyester. It feels like polyester. If it looks like a duck and it has a bill, it's probably a duck. It's beautiful. And it honestly does not have a tag. If I find one, I'll let you know. Oh, I guess I ought to tell you what the price is. I paid $3.38 for it. It's $11.97 right now. Now's a good time to talk to you about prices. I am a cheapskate. I hate to call myself that because I won't call the items cheap. They're very economical. But I always look for the best way to buy. And at Temu, if you go on the search bar and you press clearance pants, clearance dresses, clearance this, clearance that, and bring it up, then underneath it there's a prompt that says sort by. When you push that, then there are several different options. One of them is sort by prices low to high. Press that. And what you're going to find at first probably are things that you wouldn't necessarily want to buy in the clothing department anyway. But keep scrolling. You're going to find things. And that's where I found much of my clothing. They were clearance priced from one vendor or two vendors. When you buy it, you're going to find that there are other vendors that still sell it at the price that most of them, sell right around. And you'll find that the prices that you got it at for your clearance is really, really good. The difference in price here from what I bought it for, I bought it for $3.38 and it's now $11.97. That's like $8 difference. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, $8 difference, $8 and more. You could buy 3 tops. I know you wouldn't want to buy 3 the same, but anyhow, and that's not the way it is with everything, but it serves you to look at clearance items. Okay. I have someone on the back here. That's Milo. I might as well get done with the clothes, huh? I think I told you, well, I know I've told you, but you may not know. My daughter is a preschool teacher at a Christian school, so what they wear is really important. I think that what you wear when you're teaching children is really important anyway, to teach them modesty. That's my opinion. If anybody wants to question that, you're welcome to. But this is for my daughter. It's very pretty. It has like a defining edge under the bust line. And then, oh no, that's not Milo. That is, it is Milo. Milo's the mommy. Coco is the baby. Have I been telling you Coco or Milo is the baby all this time? I think I have. Anyway, I'll show you her. Come here. Come here. She got spayed last summer when the babies were about 8 weeks old. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Look at her face. Isn't she pretty? Ah! She also has claws. Anyhow, then the pattern on the bottom is really pretty. It's like a flower garden. I hope she likes it. I know that young people, she's 40 now. Will be 40 in February. I can't believe it. Is that right? No, she's 38. She'll be 38 in February. This is a 1XL. And it is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. So it has some give to it. It has adequate arms, and they're longer than a lot of it. It's not a cap sleeve. It's an actual sleeve. Round neck. And it's a long shirt. It would go past, I would say for most women, it would go past your bottom. I paid $3.29 for this blouse, and it's now $5.99. This was a clearance item. Still available. Now this, I think, is just adorable. That's upside down. Look at this one. That is so pretty. And what you're seeing is a tree with butterflies. This is an applique, and it feels really good, I think. The fabric is soft. It's like a t-shirt design. Has a round collar. And it also has good sleeves on it. Now, you know, I'm judging for myself because I have a lot of extra stuff right here, and I like to cover that up if I can. With the dress that I have on, and I'll show this to you, I have tried this on for you before, but it has real loose sleeves, so it camouflages a lot. It's a long shirt also, and it's 100% polyester. Now this shirt I paid, Denise, $447 for, and it's $5.97 now. Not as much of a savings, but you know, every penny counts. And I do pay full price for some things if I really like them a lot and I'm impatient, which I am from time to time. I want to get this toy that I threw over here because they were messing with it. What can I use to get it? Let's see. Maybe I just have to stand up. It's kind of tricky. had a first today. It was kind of interesting. I always look at my comments first thing in the morning and I answer them. And I had a lady that asked me about starting a YouTube channel, if I would help her. You know, and did I get extra help? And what is it like to start it? And so forth and so on. I thought, gosh, she's asking a blind woman to lead her way. But I thought, you know, I do know a few things that I didn't know to begin with, and I'd be happy to help her. I don't know what she's going to be doing. In her handle, in her name, there's Stitching Grandma, I think, is Stitching Grandma. So I suspect that it might be something about sewing. I don't know. But I'll let you know so you can go to her channel too. Okay, this is part of what I'm going to show you next. It's just big and bulky. You see that? That would be a good photo for the beginning thumbnail. Cheese! It's got 3 tubes. We'll do that again. I think it automatically does a thumbnail, but maybe we can... Cheese! I haven't been happy with the thumbnails, so... And I'm not quite sure how to do my own. But obviously it's for the cats, and for my little dog, he gets in there too. And that's what they were, it was close to the tray because I was going to show it to you. And that's what they were milling around in. Now what came with that is this whole bag full of toys. Now, there are certain toys that I have to keep an eye on. My dog likes the toys too. He thinks he's a cat. I paid $13.98, pardon me, for all of this. There are 21 pieces, including the tube. There are all kinds of balls. There's a little, this rolls. I remember having a toy like this for my kids, but it wasn't tiny like that. And there's a mouse in a cage. Poor thing. It gets scared to death before it eats. It gets eaten. And a little mouse. I don't know if they have catnip in them or not. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, now they've decided to nap. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, look, look. Look at this. Come here. Coco, Marshmallow, come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Look. She's sniffing it. Yeah, either she doesn't like catnip or it doesn't have catnip. It has like these kind of things. Yeah, you play with those, don't you? Coco and Marshmallow are the babies. They're getting spayed on Friday. Oh. Yeah, she likes that. So $13.98, and your animal will be happy forever. Unless you have dogs that eat them. Not the cats, the toys. Here's a Temu bag. It's got some interesting things in this haul, though. I really like it. I think that... Now this... I just saw the metal part. When I was pricing the things, the metal part that attaches to the door jamb fell off, but I have it. Now she's just ready to pounce on this one. This is Marshmallow. What do you think? She's the one that plays with the other one that I have. Now this was $1 and change. It wasn't very much. I'm gonna let her have this. Here. There you go. It's elasticized, so you can hang it from your door frame. And the cats just go nuts with it. I paid $1.48 for it, and it's $1.48 now. It's a very, very inexpensive way to entertain your cat. That's the metal piece that is in here. I just don't have it right now. Let's see. Does it have... This is kind of cute. So if you have a little fluff ball, that might be the way to go. I don't know about you, but I always have little things to do in the house that I need tools for. And I hate the idea, I love tools. I've told you before, I would go to Menards or Lowe's and just go for the day. I love to look at stuff. I love to have tools. Although physically I can't do as much as I used to. This is a screwdriver set. Now, the way this works, this is the hand part of the screwdriver. You pull down on the handle and it extends, and it comes all the way out. But it extends where you want it. It's got little notches where it'll stay where you put it. Oh, come on now. This is like having a kid at an audition when you know that they know what they're supposed to do and they freeze. Well, we're just going to use it this length right now, but I've had it different lengths. This is an extender, but it bends so you can go around corners. And how many times do you try to screw something in and you're just right at the edge and you can't get it? This is when this is really good, because you can go around the corner and screw it in. It has an adapter for sockets that we have on the other side. It has tweezers, so you can hold that screw. It has everything you need. I'm so impressed with this little thing. It's so compact too. You can put it in your kitchen drawer and it won't disturb anything. And this, on this side, it is full of anything and everything you would need to screw in. It has stars, it has Phillips heads, it has flat tops, it has the squares, it has sockets. And these plastic doodads, I'm not sure what they're for. I'll find out and let you know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 98 adapters. 98 things that you can adapt to. And look at that. That's like 5 by 3. It's really small. And then the depth of it is about, I don't know, it looks like it's less than 2 inches. This screwdriver set I paid $8.49 for. It's $6.83 right now. $6.83. And I did have a price adjustment on this, so I got money back on it. My son got one of these for Christmas from me. What a deal, huh? I know I hear a lot of you talk about your sweet husbands, and you're so blessed to have a man in your life. I don't have that pleasure, so I kind of am my own handyman. Now, this is a pair of earrings I paid $1.19 for, and they're $1.48 now. I think they're absolutely darling. Now, I have to admit that I thought these were red, and they're kind of a fuchsia. They're very, very, I think you could probably get away with that for red. But look at that, it's hollow, little flower. You know, for my whole life, I've had trouble with budget jewelry. I don't know what it is. I believe it's the nickel that they use in the alloy. I don't think that Temu, maybe in China they don't use nickel as an alloy, because I haven't had any trouble at all. I'm telling you that with other jewelry that I've had, I wear it for an hour and I can tell that it's starting to burn and feel uncomfortable. I've worn these all day, and I'm not saying that everyone is, I'm saying that everyone that I've tried is. Oops. I'm gonna jump. But they're awfully cute. And again, they're $1.19. I paid $1.19 and they're $1.48 right now. Okay, I know that I've said in the past that I'm not going to get any more earrings. I need to get a drink. Oh, I had one subscriber ask about these straws that I hauled the other day. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. You see the flange on there? I thought it went this way in the drink cup so the straw wouldn't come out. But I think, I mean, for now, this is the drink cup that I have. And it's a Temu drink cup. And I think it's 44 ounce, I'm not sure. Or 60 ounce or something. But when I put it in with the flange up, then I keep my straw. It doesn't go down into the cup. And I kind of think that might be what it's for. So I told you wrong. Or at least I told you what I thought was right. And it will keep it from coming out. So if you have a smaller cup, it would work that way too. So it's a multi-use straw. That's pretty cool. Back to what I told you I wasn't going to do, and that was to buy more earrings. I really like natural materials like wood and metal and stuff. And I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair of wooden earrings for $1.48, or excuse me, $3.48, and they're $3.14 now. Now I did have a good reason, sort of. I lost one of my earrings like this. Now how you lose an earring this big, I don't know. But I found these on Temu, and I found these on Temu. And not only did I find these, but it had sisters and brothers. I'll show them to you as well. They smell like wood. Aren't those pretty? So when I found the group for the price that I did, I thought, I'm gonna do this. But there are lots of clothing items that you can wear it with. It doesn't have to be brown. When you're doing wood, you can wear wood with anything. If I can open these, I'll be doing great. There they are. I knew I had scissors. Here's the next pair. Come on, little hands. Let's go. These are hollow. And they're a little bit darker wood. But the color of the wood doesn't matter. If you come to my house, which, by the way, you're all welcome. I don't think we could all fit in here now and have coffee, but you're welcome. Okay, the next word I'm working on is but. And that's what I need to say. And I do a lot. I've just heard myself using but more than I want to. It's not a big deal. And I really don't like it about myself. So that's why I'm holding myself in check for it. These are also a hollow, and they're kind of a, I don't know, a triangle. Oh, these are kind of cool. I think you'll really like these. These almost look like a hollow avocado. All different kinds of wood. Anyway, when I was telling you could come to my house, I have a lot of wood in my house, and it's all different colors. I just like wood. And my house looks like a grandma house. I like old stuff, like me. And number 5. These are kind of like the other ones that I showed you that were hollow, like a triangle, but these are not hollow. I think they're even the same size. Let me show you. As these. Let me drop them. I think they are the same size. They are. So we have 2 earrings that are the same size, but are designed a little differently. Now remember, for 5 pair of earrings, it's $3.14. When you make your orders, be sure and put my affiliate code. That's the code that I told you to write down in the search bar. It's not a commission deal for me at this point. It's a matter of, I think, showing Temu what we generate from this channel, and that maybe they'll be interested in doing more with me. And boy, with you all that are here, I can't imagine that they wouldn't be interested. You're just such awesome people. I have granddaughters, you know that. I've got a ton of them. And Katie's two little girls love the nails. And their little hands are so tiny. So I was looking up in Temu and I found nails for little girls. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sets of nails for $4.38. And they're $3.86 now. Can you see any of the patterns in there? They're so little, I hesitate to take them out because they'll get lost, but they have lots of different pretties. And they're made for little girls. So they're smaller. Now my granddaughters, and these came with the stick-ons, so you can put the stick-on and put the nail on top of the stick-on rather than glue. I don't want to put the glue on them. But these will be fun. And these will be fun. Let's see if I can show you any of the patterns. I really like the patterns. If my hands were smaller, I'd wear them. I wind up with nails all over the place. I'm gonna cry. Here are the stick-ons. They come on a blank sheet of clear stuff. I don't know if any of you have little girls. And you know, I don't get into the they're just fingernails. I'm having a hard time picking them up. I want to at least show you one. There's one. It's a little heart with starbursts around it. I hope you can see them. All of them have little hearts and cute little patterns that are definitely little girl. Isn't that cute? Well, maybe you didn't see it. I think, oh look, I want to show you all. I'm going to wind up with nails all over the place here. Don't say that, Denise. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Look, it has a little bear. And there are other nails for this set that they have a bear and they have kitties and bears. Maybe that's just it, kitties and bears. And then here, I'll show you one more. And this set has a butterfly on it. I can't tell if it's clear. Anyway, if you have little girls in your life at all, you know, granddaughters, daughters, neighbors' kids, little girls love to be a fairy princess. And what better way to be a fairy princess than to have pretty nails? If we're going to just imaginate, let them imaginate. I think it's great. And again, where's my bag? Oh, I can't find the bag. Let me give you the price again. it up. Part of this order was lost. It was shipped in 2 separate shipments, and one shipment got lost. That's why it's a smaller order. Well, where's the nails? Oh, here they are. I paid $4.28 for them, and they are $3.86 now. Oh, maybe you can see them better this way. You see? So pretty little patterns. Close the box, that won't open. Oh, we're almost done. I'm just putting the trash back in here, so that's okay. Now these I got on clearance also. Underwear is something that we just kind of have to have, or we don't, whatever. I don't know anything about that. I've always worn underwear. There are 3 pair of these underwear. I got them for $1.97, and they're $1.97 now. They're kind of cute. They're pretty plain. And it says beautiful girl on there. They're nice and stretchy. They're a higher leg panty. It looks like a cotton crotch. Let's see what it says. It says little. I'm thinking it's a cotton crotch. It has a different crotch anyway. And I'm sure these have spandex in them. I can't read it. It's too small. But I'll see if I can get the contents here off though. You get a black pair and a white pair. And kind of a beige pair for much less than $1 a piece. $1.97 for 3 pair. They don't have all the bells and whistles, but you know, they certainly are nice for $1.97. Let's see what the fiber content is on these. %95 polyester, 5% elastane. So the breathable part in the middle is probably polyester. No, that wasn't it. There's still a little bit more. Maybe. I put my trash back in this bag, so. We have one more thing. I can't tell how long we've been on. A minute. I purchased another pair of these earrings just like them. And I just love them. I think that they're beautiful. I kind of like string art anyway. And you have the metal and the string, is lots of different colors. Look at it has rhinestones in it too. And the burnished gold color. They're very, very pretty. You can wear them with just about anything. The threads are all the rainbow colors and variations of them. Now I know there was a lot of work that went into these earrings. I paid $1.79 for them, and they're $1.98 now. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. So pretty. Well, my friends, I think that we're done hauling right now. If you've enjoyed the content that you've seen, I would invite you to subscribe. You're going to look around and see the comments. We have such a wonderful group of people that are kind and loving and supportive. It's a great channel. We're in the new year, we're going to be doing more things too, more craft items, more other things that I'm trying to think of to do. And of course Temu hauls as well. But if you've enjoyed the content, I would invite you to subscribe. It's real easy. You just subscribe. And like. The likes are more important than you think. When they do the analytical part of YouTube, likes are very important and comments are very important. But to me, it says something very different. To me, it's like a kiss every time you like a video. And your comments are just heartwarming. There are several of you that, you know, we just have running conversations from haul to haul or video to video. And I feel like I've made such wonderful friends. Friends that I never would have had a chance to meet if it wasn't for this channel of ours. And I say ours, yeah, it's technically I own the channel, but it's our channel. I want you to participate. I want you to be part of all of this. You're definitely part of it for me. You've taken me into your hearts, and you've received me as a friend, and I so appreciate that. And it goes both ways. You are amazing people, and I love being with you. So let me get off of here so I can get this thing up and plan our next video. I'm hoping to have one tomorrow, but if I don't, I gotta tell you, I told you yesterday in the comments that I was gonna have a video yesterday. I was all dressed, same clothes, all that stuff. And my son came over, and I hadn't seen him in a long time. And by the time he left, I just was too tired. So we're doing a rerun of yesterday for me. You don't know that, but I do. I was going to show you what I'm wearing. This is a long necklace that I've done the same thing with. You know, moved it. Well, I put a belt on. Normally it doesn't gap like that. This is a Temu belt. And the elastic on this is right below the bust. So it's belting about that place. It's a long dress. And it's really pretty. Temu has beautiful clothes. I love you all. And I'll talk to you soon. Wherever you are, take care of yourselves. and I would ask you and invite you to come back.